In this video, I'm gonna be explaining. I just dropped another video, but I'm gonna be explaining about angles, how y'all should actually avoid angles being flooded. There's a lot of our angles that get flooded by copycats, and it's like we can't even do nothing to really protect it. So in this video, I'm gonna smoothly tell us how we could basically protect ourselves and how we could avoid our channels getting flooded by copycats and how we could find new angles. So in this entire video, and it's gonna probably be a 1 hour, another long video. So yeah, so a lot of our angles get full because, all right, so let me go to the microboard. So a lot of our angles get full because we have a lot of competition in between these niches, and some of y'all don't know how to really protect yourself. So, and I wanna explain this all out. So that's why I did this video for y'all to know, so y'all can protect yourself. So y'all don't have to go against so y'all don't have to go against copycats or worry about copycats. So that way you could get views. So I'm gonna go to my microboard. My microboard, microboard. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and launch my microboard, my board. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and launch my Miro board. So I want to explain to y'all this about these niches. So so yeah, so I want to explain to y'all about these niches. So my Miro board. All right, so I'm gonna go put a hoodie on, but I'm gonna explain to y'all real quick about these niches real quick, so y'all can know. Because there's a lot of these niches that get flooded with copycats, and some of y'all can't protect yourself. I know, and there's a lot of these niches that get flooded with copycats, and some of them can't protect themselves from other competitors. All right, so I'm back. All right, so yeah, and mostly I wonder why. Oh, bro, all my views are tanking, all my views are dropping. And then yeah, and then bro up here just told me, oh yeah, I seen his Discord. Yeah, him right here in his Discord server. So let's go back to his Discord server right here. So he told me right here. He said, "Oh, bro, Teresa, you're overcomplicating YouTube, bro." Him right here, he says, "Oh, bro, you're overcomplicating YouTube so much. Just make good videos." I know what I'm talking about. You don't fucking tell me I'm overcomplicating some bitch. Block his ass. Get his ass the fuck up out of here, like King AK would say. But yeah, you don't tell me I'm overcomplicating, nigga. Everything on this channel, nigga's confirmed, nigga. Everything's confirmed over here, nigga. But yeah, everything on this channel is confirmed. But yeah, so what y'all want to do is go to the microboard. Bitch ass nigga. Alright, so y'all want to go to the microboard and you want to, the views you should avoid. So you last under 20K, downgraded like this, 80K, 50K. You want to avoid this. And this is it's low setting. You're stuck in 20K, 30K view jail. You want to say last 5+ videos in a row, 30K, 100K, 25K, 30K. So yeah, so most of y'all got to find new angles. We're going to talk about angles. So we're going to be talking about this video's angles. Alright, so if you want, I could give you angles. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this whole chat alone, and we're gonna bring it all our competitors' data, so it could look through the competitors' titles, so it could avoid crowded angles. All right, so what we're gonna do is come over to my microboard. So I'm gonna come over to my microboard. Like I said, I'm pulling out my microboard out for this. So yeah, all right. So I'm pulling out my microboard. So this is the channel that I'm gonna be going over. So I'm gonna be going over my hidden assist channel. And I'm going over crowded angles so y'all can avoid an angle so y'all don't go an angle where you won't have no room for you to grow, bro. You won't have no room for your grow. And yeah, you need to go in angles like that's going to get you consistently views like that. So yeah, that's going to get you good graphs like that. But yeah, but it could be way better. But yeah. All right. So the simple rule is remember I 7 days plus 25 plus. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over to here so you can see the dashboard of my military channel, right? My military channel, right? You can see the dashboard of my military channel. Okay? So what we're going to do is go to your channel. And we're going to go to one of our competitors' channels. So yeah, so what we're going to do is go to one of our competitors' channels. And you see that these videos seem like they're just blowing up off of luck. Off of luck, because you got to think, 40 videos. So what I'm going to do is paste my video file here. And I'm going to go back over there. So I'm going to now go to more. I'm going to copy all this. 300,000 views. I'm going to paste this. Alright, so what I'm now going to do is go to manage videos. We're going to go to studios. We're going to go to shorts. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is copy all this data over here. I'm going to paste this here. Alright, so you see it made it in that file. So what we're going to do is go through this. And we're going to get all of our, so we're going to find 2 to 3 of our competitors. 2 to 3 of our competitors. So Battlefield, shorts, 69 videos. What we're going to do is go to most popular. And we're going to basically copy all of his latest to most popular vids. And we're going to basically give this to AI so AI knows. So we're going to come there, we're going to copy this. We're going to paste this data. And we're going to put his name. We're going to put his name like this. We're going to give AI all his data. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to find another competitor. So we're going to come over to spooky rates. Alright, so we're going to find, and our competitor got to be active. So we're going to go to here, spooky rates. We're going to copy all this data right here. Everything you see right here. So all this data on screen. AI need this just so AI can find out what is basically oversaturated angles we avoid doing. We avoid doing because if we do them angles, we won't get views. It's going to be a trap for us. So you got to do fucking angles so you could get views. You got to think, if the views keep dropping and the views keep dropping, bro, you're going to lose money, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? You're going to lose money. You're going to lose money and income. You got to think. Yeah, because I know. So you want to do an angle where you're going to consistently get views, where it's not going to be luck. Alright, so we're going to go to here. We're going to paste this. Alright, so now what we're going to do now is paste this. Alright, so now what we're going to do is hit enter. So I'm going to give it more competitors data. So I'm going to come to this. I'm going to come to this real quick. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to enter this. I'm going to come in here and enter this one too. Alright, so we're going to enter this. And we're going to say another competitor's data. Alright, so we're going to come in here and we're going to enter this. Alright, so you see right here. So what we're going to do is avoid under 300,000, 150 hard to avoid. So you see right there, these niches. What we're going to do is give it that. We're going to give it that. And we're going to scroll up. And these are title angles. Title angles, not niches, title angles. So your niche don't change. Your niche is the same. Your fucking titles change, bro. Listen. Your titles is the problem. If your titles are bad and you don't oversaturate titles, of course you're not going to get views for that. So you can see right here, a good safe niche right here. So what I'm going to have it do is give me all the working titles. So give me all the working titles for my combat mine channel. That's not oversaturated. Alright, so what it's going to now do is give me all the working titles. So this just got you. I generate anything right here. So it says argument safe, not oversaturated, not political. It says not tied to this. Yeah, so you want to make sure it's not tied to anything political, not tied to real conflict. You don't want to do anything that's going to get your channel banned. You need to stay in angles where it's going to work. So it's going to say engineering mystery angle. So the engineering right here, the build. All right, so you see right here, so the heading of this, and I'm gonna ask it. So these angles work for my channel right here. So you're gonna come to this, and these are how you find new safely angles. And I'm gonna ask it. So these angles align with my bio, right? I don't want to just do random angles. That's gonna give me view job. You gotta tell it that. So you're gonna come here. I don't wanna do random angles. That's gonna get me 0 view job. So these angles align with my bio and niche. Alright, so you see right here, so we give it this, and it's gonna let us know. It's gonna let us know, do these angles align with our bio and niche? And I don't want to do angles that's going to give me a view job. You see, so 25 safe evergreen, not over saturated angles. You see this right here. So it gives ideas. Ghost teach. It says the system that works when nobody knows that it exists. You see right here. It gives us brand new angles, the deep seeing structure that should exist. So we go to here, we go to search this, and we're going to use. Let's make sure vidIQ is plugged in. By the way. All right, so let's make sure vidIQ is plugged in. Alright, so yeah, vidIQ's in. Alright, so we're gonna go to this. Alright, so we're gonna have to use our search bar over here. Alright, so you see the engineer trick that nobody knows. Alright, you see this right here? And I'm gonna go over to search. And you see this right here. You see these are new angles. These are new angles. It's not oversaturated, of course. Like it said these are angles that's not oversaturated, of course. But yeah, but you see right here. So we got this right here, and we got this. This is feature album brands, feature bio, hook structure, audience. And you see right here. So what it does right here is we go to this, and we basically copy all this right here. We want to copy everything you see on screen. Everything on screen, copy it. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do with this. So now what we're going to do is, you want to make sure it gives you angles that fit your brand so your brand don't feel a bit off. So what we're going to do is copy this and say we see this of vidIQ on screen. So I see this of what vidIQ said. And this vidIQ is going to tell us this, and we tell it this. And we're going to basically, we check our angles and make sure we're not doing angles that's going to get us oversaturated video. You see, so what is vidIQ telling you? It says the engineer is this, so it says you search this, which it gives us a check mark, which is great. So you see, the title pattern is not oversaturated. So you see engineering text, inventions, gadgets, 3D printing, comedy, general curiosity, and this is in still pools and millions. That means this angle is safe and evergreen but high CTR. And it says you can use it in your combat manuals. It won't put you in view jail. So you says real conflict. It says because it's not tied to real conflict. Political nations, breaking news, sensitive events. It's purely engineering mystery. So yeah, you see right here, why this angle works for your Combat Man channel. It says because we detected. It says your bio is this. We detected this in your bio, and it says this angle right here. Angle fits perfectly for your fucking brand. And you see engineering, physics, design, systems. So and you see this right here. So it gets engineering and machine title. So you see right here. So these are custom built for your Combat Man channel brand. So like I said, these are how you find new angles, even if your angle's oversaturated. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my camera a little bit smaller for y'all so y'all can see it. But yeah, these are how you find new angles, even if your other angles are oversaturated, because you don't want to be doing oversaturated angles. It's not gonna get you views, bro. Listen, bro. So yeah. So what we're going to do is go to this. We're going to search this. The engineering trick that you shouldn't. You see right here. So we're going to search. And you see this is low competition, which is great. We want to search. We need something just like this. And you see 3.7 million, 8 months. Wow. And you see right this. So what we're going to do is copy now everything on screen. So we're going to go to this. And you see 11 months ago. So we're going to copy everything we see on screen. Copy everything directly on screen. So everything we see on screen, we're not going to ignore it. We're going to copy it. And this is something that's going to get us views because I've been hearing a lot. Y'all been saying, oh, bro, my angle's been oversaturated, this and da. I'm like, bro, listen, all right. So listen here. Your structure of your channel, your structure of your scripts won't change. The structure will be the same. The scripts will come out the same, just completely different words. So you need to see what I'm going to do now is ask it this. This is good too. So now what we're going to do is ask it, is this safe? And like I said, your angles is the cause of you getting view jail. So you see vidIQ is telling you this angles. So you see right here, your vidIQ have views, no political content, no conflict sensitive, no dangerous instructions, no real exhalations. Alright, so I want to basically let y'all know something. I'm not doing anything wrong, because guess what? Trapmo Ross, he literally reads off a fucking Reddit post. And I'm not being ain't or not. It's my boy. He posts me on IG. All support the bro. All love for bro. But bro literally do everything I do. So I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. He reads all fucking Reddit posts. He do this every day. Read off the David shit, Reddit post. So me reading off a Microsoft Copilot chat, I'm not doing nothing wrong, chat. And y'all ask, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm trying to get y'all great angles for y'all two-pool views, so y'all don't feel fucking, so you don't get fucking view jail. So yeah.
David's been arrested, but a lot of people are pointing the finger and asking, what about his friends?
Alright, so y'all can see right here, so he was reading through a Reddit post.
Going out Monday. He was saying, for everyone worried about Monday, despite the assumed fact that the DA is apparently not already charged, enough people talking about we want David to...
Alright, so y'all can see right here, 63,000 views one day ago.
Legacy of music to be wiped from the internet. Well, that could be the last album and all musical promotion.
All these is doing now is reading through Reddit posts. So you see right here, so vidIQ is telling you this. Highest views across multiple niches, no political. You see this right here. This is exactly what you want. The top videos, top patterns right here. 12 million views, 6.4 million, 3.7 million, 200K, 88 million, 3 million, 900K, 2.4 million, 69 million. You see right here? This angle's universal. This angle's evergreen. This angle's album safe. This angle's not oversaturated. This angle is evasions in generic tech and sciences. So this is perfect for your Combat Man channel. You see what it says. It says why this angle safe. And you see this. It says your channel's bio is this. And it says engineering, physics, design, machinist metrics. It says systems, stealth, sensors. It says these are educational tech and non-political. It says you're not talking about this is real world conflict nationals. Political actors, it's a sense of event, harm, violence, and you see you're talking about this. So you see what it did. It gave us a whole new fucking list of brand new angles where we're going to get views at. Where it's guaranteed we'll get views at. Because guess what? We're going to fucking search through this, and I'm going to tell you that these are angles going to get us views. So we're not doing angles that's going to confuse the algorithm. So we will ask it too. So we're not doing angles that's going to confuse the algorithm. So we're not doing angles that's going to confuse the algorithm, right? So yeah, so you will ask it, so, and it's going to tell us expected views, expected APV, but yeah, you said, yes, we're not doing angles, that's going to confuse the algorithm. We literally look through vidIQ to see, it says, YouTube loves this category because educational, technical, curiosity driven, it says harmless, it says repeatable, it says this is why your title pattern like this. So you see the engineering trick right here, so you see safety, so what I'm going to have to do is you're not confusing the algorithm. It says confusing the algorithm happens when creators mix political war events, breaking news, real world conflicts, sensitive topics, violence, engineering, memes, comedy, history, tech, drama. So you see this right, all in the same channel is bad. It says you're not doing that. You're standing one lane, engineering, tech, machine systems, physics, stealth, and sensors. So you says, and we can literally copy this whole chat and use it for our next shot when we get title ideas. So yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do, give me title ideas for today I can use for my next videos. So what it's now gonna do is give me title ideas and give me stuff that's gonna get me views, stuff we fall behind in order that's not gonna confuse our album. So yeah, you see right here, 20 safe CTR titles for the day. You see the engineering right here, so you see this right here, album right here. So what I'm gonna have it do now is, since I like this, I'm gonna copy all of this data right here. I'm gonna show what I'm gonna smoothly do. So I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna show you another way how we could get some title ideas. So we could literally use GenSpark. GenSpark is gonna pull us a lot of these title ideas. So I'm gonna show you how we could do that. So yeah. All right, so we could get views. So what I'm gonna do is go over here. I'm gonna paste this. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go to ChatGPT. I'm gonna just use ChatGPT. You know what? Fuck it. We'll use this shit. You know what? Now we're gonna use ChatGPT. Alright, so I'm gonna go to my folder. Alright, so I'm gonna just paste everything over here. And you know why I said paste everything over here? Because it's way easier than last time. So yeah, so I'm gonna go over to here. Alright, so what I'm gonna try to do is try to use ChatGPT for this shit. Alright, so I'm gonna basically have to probably take some of this out. Alright, so the bottom part right here, I'm gonna take some of this out and I'm gonna just have to refeed it. Yep. So I'm gonna have to copy this right here, backspace this. Alright, so yeah, so alright, so yeah, I'm gonna come to this, and none of this is uncut. Alright, so y'all just hold up while I do this. This is mind blowing when ChatGPT does this, bro. I guess they can't take too much of this. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is try to back some of this out. I'm gonna put some of it over here in this chat under this. Alright, so y'all know what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. Fuck. Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy this, paste this. Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna paste this into a docx file. So I'm gonna have to do that. Docx. Or you know what? Notepad. Or you know what? Docx work better. It works the same. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do is paste all this right here. We're gonna paste all this data. We're gonna go to download. And what we're gonna do is go to ChatGPT over here. So we're gonna use my other ChatGPT chat that I earlier that I still got available. So we're gonna go to this. We're gonna attach this document. So yeah, we'll attach this document. So we'll go to files. All right, so we're going to just attach this document, chat. All right, give me titles, please. All right, so I use my other ChatGPT chat, and also I got a method coming soon where we can create unlimited ChatGPT chats with some phone numbers from websites. So juicy SMS number coming soon. All right, so yeah, so what we're gonna do is also what I'm gonna do is pause it, and I'm gonna tell it that it fucked up, it fucked up bad. So what I'm gonna do is tell it my niece. Yeah, ChatGPT fucked up bad. So what I'm gonna do is tell. Remember the dog shit when we was doing the dog story shit. But I'm gonna just go there. I'm gonna just tell it this is my niece. This is my niece. All right, so I'm gonna tell it this is my niece. All right, so this is good right here. So this is my niece. And yeah, so what's gonna now do is give us stealth aircraft new title angles. But what we wanna do is check these angles. All right, so I'm gonna ask it to Microsoft Copilot. I'm gonna basically tell it that ChatGPT gave me these angles. I need to make sure to save so hidden truth, power system, curiosity gap. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is come back over to here. I'm gonna paste this. I'm gonna say so ChatGPT gave me these angles. And these angles are the reason why y'all get fucking views out. And they're not gonna tell you that. They don't want you to know, but these angles, and then they laugh at y'all and be like, oh bro, my niece is better. I'm like, bro, your angle's fucked. You're not in the right angle, bro. So yeah, so let's see this right here. You see this right here? So we go to this. You see 700K views, 4 point. But of course, we want to avoid if it's a lot of verified accounts, right? We want to look for smaller channels smaller channels recently just went viral because that means we'll go viral too. So if there's still, if the algorithm is still pushing new smaller channels, that means we are making it too. So yeah, so it's just a fact of an angle. So what we're gonna do is copy all this over here, and we're gonna ask it. So this is crowded. Is this angle crowded or is this safe? So we're gonna basically do is scroll down to our screen, and we're gonna copy some of this, right? So we're gonna come to this. We're gonna basically copy this, and what we're gonna do is paste this. And what we're gonna do is ask it: is this angle crowded? Is this angle crowded? So we're gonna ask it this. So it's a short answer: no, it's not crowded. It says so this angle. It says why this new aircraft like this, everything like this. So you see it shows highest views across many different creators. You see so algorithms tend to push this, and you see the angle is popular but not overcrowded. And you can see the angle is high CTR, not oversaturated. And you see right here, the angle is evergreen, not tied to news and conflict. So you see right here, so this is event, so this is your channel is about this advanced military technical aircraft. So yeah. So what it's gonna do is this is the angles is not crowded right here. The best creators use these variations. This aircraft, why do planes fly so high? And it says, so how strong is the plane? So yeah, so you can see that if we go to type one of these keywords, and these are not oversaturated by billions of people, like millions of people that took up this angle. So if we use a post on this, we're gonna get views on it. So yeah, so it's a matter of fact of these angles. And you can see, look what it says. It says no, this angle is not oversaturated. It says yes, this angle safe. It says yes, this angle is high CTR. It says yes, this angle fits your combat mind brand. It says yes, you can use it for the day. So yeah. So if we go to search this to average 2 million views, wow, average 2 million views, which is crazy. But yeah, you can see the fucking the title angles is itself is what caused these channels to get these amount of views. So yeah. So the title angles itself, so that if the angle's oversaturated, bro, and there's no smaller channels winning, bro, how the fuck is you gonna win too? And answer that, bro. But yeah. So if we go to this, right, we copy all this, we'd be like, whoa, oversaturated too much. Yeah, so of course I want to find smaller channels, of course, pulling more than consistent views. This will be oversaturated. Whoa, yeah, oversaturated way too much. So y'all can see the difference now. So the difference is between this is if I go to this angle's oversaturated. I think this is oversaturated. I don't know. You judge. So if you don't know, you can really use Microsoft Copilot and you could drag all the data here and ask it to judge. So it says no, this angle's not oversaturated. So you see right here, so low competition, zero volume. It says times in title 0 at 7. It says time in description. So he says no one's using this exact phrase. Nobody's using this right here. So this is the algorithm has room for more videos. This is so the topic is not oversaturated. So you see highest views, high demand. So not saturated. So you see 1 million, 6 million, 10 million, 88 right here. So yeah, so you see this right here. So if we use the users and what we're gonna do, so you want me to generate titles in this lane right here. So I'm gonna have it do is generate titles in this lane. So yeah. So angles is there could be different angle groups. There could be one about aircraft, one about navy. Angles fucking change, bro. It's like, bro, you know when you point a fucking gun in this angle right here, you point a gun in that angle, and nigga, when you go over here, niggas point that gun over here, nigga. Now that's a different angle where that gun is being pointed at. If you point that gun straight, that gun is being pointed straight. There's two different angles like that. Same with the niece, my nigga. But yeah, so you see this right here, and you see, look, the aircraft wing that shapes changes in mid-flight. Here's why. But you see this right here, so yeah, I hope this helped y'all, bro. And y'all, this angles not so angles like this is how you find not oversaturated angles, of course, but angles change. Every single angles change, and it's not too confusing to all of them. It's these hooks. Sometimes these hooks, scripts and hooks. And then it's you using angles is not what people are searching for. You need to use angles that many bigger channels didn't use yet. So if we go to this right here, we hover over this, you can see this game monthly searches. So if we see monthly searches, we can literally give it a screenshot of this. We can screenshot this. We go to PC button, print screenshot PC button right here. So we'll go to this. You see I generate, so you said I could generate stealth geomorphy is a central trick title. So what we could do is give it this. So what we would do is give it this. Yeah. So you can see this right here. So we'll give it this. And yeah. So you can see 70K views, 200K views 5 months ago. So it's just like the angles y'all use is the angles y'all are getting y'all viewed y'all. And then if some of y'all videos are whack, like this right here, bro, like he don't know how to pick an angle. It's like this is bad. This is fucking bad. Horrible. How do you, and then he's spamming, bro. See, bro got one breakout, right? But bro is not really consistent. That's why he's not getting much views. Their angles are bad. Of course, I don't want to do nothing like this. I want to avoid something like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell it this. So I want to avoid stuff like this. And it's like he's spamming the algorithm. That's why the algorithm is not pushing him. And he started his channel in March. Yeah, so, and like I said, niche research could take you a long while, bro. This is really important because if you're using bad angles, then you're not going to get views. So the angle is broad, not narrative. So you see creators are using this wing like this, using this. And you see, so this is engineering. These never saturate. So you see evergreen, curiosity driven, safe, non-political, non-conflict, algorithm friendly. So yeah. And what it's going to do is we basically tell it the channels is dying so we can avoid these angles. So you see right here, jets, we'll avoid these angles. So you see, we'll stay in a safer angle. So I'm going to have it do, give me more angle ideas, safer ones that I can get views in today. All right, and I want to tell you another question too before we fully get into it. I'm building up a community. I don't sell courses, by the way, but I'm building up a community where people like you want to learn ways to grow, and you could come talk to me on a one-on-one call, and you could show me your screen, and I could basically help you revive your channel. So if your angles if you're doing angles that's oversaturated, bro, I could come through and help you get in the angle where you're gonna get views for it. It's not, none of your views will flop. So yeah, but you can see this right here. So we see the engineering trick that shouldn't work. So yeah, so it's mainly angles is the cause of y'all videos really not doing as well on the YouTube platform. So of course y'all want to do angles where that's getting good views. So you see right here. So these angles are smart. So these angles are smart, and these would work, right? People want to see this isn't oversaturated, right? And yeah, so this is already, let me answer this. So it's going to go in and answer. It's going to say, yes, these angles are smart. Yes, people want to see this. No, this is not oversaturated. So it says, yes, you can use these today and get views. So these angles are engineering curiosity, not conflict. So you see, so they're engineering, not conflict. So you see 1.2 million, 6.8 million. So you see the audience loves this topic. The algorithm pushes this category. The algorithm is safe zone answers. If a topic is oversaturated, use low views, inconsistent spikes, weak performance, tons of new uploads. So yeah, so it means, so these angles fit your combat mind brand. So you see perfectly. So engineering tech, systems stuff, and yeah. So it's just about the angles. I'm gonna tell. So give me. Okay, so yeah. So what it says right here, it also says. So yes, these angles will get you views a day because they hit perfect combo. Curiosity, traditional moment. It says this shouldn't work. Engineering, mystery, safe change, adapted to systems, stealth, geomorphy. It says these are real, same formula used by real engineering. Epigram. It says exactly films, evasions, insider, brain hook. So you see these creators get millions. These creators get millions using this exact style. So final answer. So these angles are smart. These angles get views. These angles are not oversaturated. These angles are safe. These angles fit your brand. You can post today. So you can post. You're in a right lane. So you see it right. You're in the right lane. But yeah. So like I said, you want to find great angles that fit our lane. So yeah. So give me more angle ideas that fit my lane. And what views am I looking for when I use these titles? So what we're gonna do is tell it what views should we look for when we use these titles. All right, so we're gonna go to here, no fluff, and this is what views should you look for. You look for 10K to 50K strong. Just first, it'd be a safe niche. So this is a sweet spot right here, 10K to 50K, high performance 50K to 150, breakout performance 150 to 500K. So yeah, your niche style. But yeah, we'll basically stick with the same. So if you need scripts, and I'm going to test out one of these angles on my channel today so y'all can see me post it, but I'm going to test out one of these angles today. So if we go to here, what I'm going to do for scripts, I'm going to basically come over to here for scripts. I never use Microsoft Copilot, but today we're going to use it. But what I'm going to have it do is come over to, and y'all don't want to do angles where it's, you hit 10K views and then it's going to die out. You need an angle where the album's going to keep pushing it over and over where it just can't die out. Because if you're doing angles, bro. And it's not even, don't need to be the editing style. It be the fucking angles. Angles, bro. You don't gotta have the best fucking editing style in the world, bro. It's your fucking angles, bro. Listen, bro. But yeah. So give me a hook style for today's angle we are using. This hook is from my other sort, but I want to stick with this structure of my script style for my next idea. Alright, so I want to stick with the structure. Structure don't change. Structure stays the same. Your structure stays the same. Your starting of your script change. Your title change. Structure, everything stays the same. Alright, so what's now going to do is going to say use these shape right here. So you see use these right here so it gets angle. So use these in our angle. So this is why the most 2026 aircraft right here. So we go to this. We could basically copy this. And since this matches your structure, exactly structure, engineering, mysteries, and this is physics, machine, so design. So yeah, so I'm gonna ask it. So for my structure, of my scripts, what words are we using for the starting every time? The first word. Why this or what? What are we using? Let me know. Alright, so it's gonna let me know what we're using, and we use this for all of our videos we plan out. This is basically for our structure. So we're gonna be using for our whole channel structure. Your script structure always starts with why. Why this conflict? It starts with why, and yeah, so why, power system, unexpected weakness, hidden truth. So yeah, it works because it's engineering focus. It's not political. It's not non-conflict. It's argument safety. It creates intention. It set up a reveal, but yeah, it fits with your combat man identity. So you want to be doing angles and want to be having scripts that come out that fit with your combat, that fit with your channel identity, bro. So yeah, so use these every time. Why? And some of y'all be getting confused, bro. You don't be. It's because you letting these fucking gurus fuck up your head. You're not falling by in the right directions, bro. Listen, bro. So yeah, it says these are your structure. These are safe. These are argument friendly. These are high secure. These are combat mass. So yeah. So you see, the rule is your scripts always start with a why. Why contribution. You see it right here. So why we start these every time we do it. We start these off with why. Why this? Why that? So we start off with why. So our structure don't change. Our structure. So like I said, it don't change. If it's in the title, your titles will start off with why, and your scripts will start off with why. So your script is the structure. Once you're And sometimes, bro, and y'all don't be getting this, but hey, let me leak this off to y'all real quick. But y'all be saying, oh, bro, most of these fucking coaches change up their titles. Guess what? When they change up their titles, their structure has to change too, bro. Their titles have to start with, it has to match the structure of their titles, bro. If the script don't do that, the video's not going nowhere, bro. It's not arguing safety. So yeah, so what it's going to do is you see it's going to give me a lot of these titles. So you see right here, it says these are follow your structure and stay your niche safely. So what we could do is we could search this up right here. So we could search this right here. We could search this and we can use it. We're going to get views for it. This is why the most things right here. So you see shorts. Well, you see 2.2 million views. You see 5.9 million views, 1.2 million. You see 700K. So you see average subscribers now not 99K, which is crazy. So like I said, if I was to post a short in this angle today, I'm going to get views for it because you see if we go to this, there's a fucking smaller channel that's winning. Look, chat, there's a smaller channel that's winning. So it's about the angles, and niche research is really important. That's why I tell a lot of creators, bro, when you're doing niche research, it's really important. When you keep switching these angles and switching all these titles around, bro, you're confusing yourself in your brain. You're confusing yourself, and it demotivates you a little bit. You need to stay up to date, and you need to stop fucking worrying about subscribers too, because subscribers don't matter. Your angles matter, bro. So you see, so what we're gonna do is this channel right here. You see 131 videos. You see 131 videos. 17 million views, and you see if we go to right here, we go to video channel stacks right here. You can see he has over closely 7 days ago 600,000 views. So you see, I'm gonna basically give it one of my competitors. So I'm gonna say I seen this on one of my competitors of when I typed in the angle. So you see, we see last 30 days he got only 1 million views. So we want to look for angles just like this, but we don't want to do ones where we will get view jail. And you can see if we go to click this, bro, his videos not no crazy editing, bro.
On a nuclear submarine.
And you can see, look, these angles is what's causing bro to do this. What's causing bro to get these many views.
On a nuclear submarine.
You see, hey, bro, none of bro's videos are pro edited. All these videos are plainly like this.
Because over 100 sailors. No sun.
I told y'all niggas the fucking angles matter. I told all y'all niggas that shit. Everybody that shit, bro. And y'all don't want to be listening. Oh, shut the fuck up, bro. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, bro, if you want to make it. Shut the fuck up about it, bro. Listen to me. Yeah. But yeah, though. So what I'm going to do is paste this. And I'm going to say I seen this in search. And my competitor's channel was doing this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is give it that. And I'm going to give it a screenshot. So I'm going to give it a screenshot. And I'm going to say, so, find me. So, yeah. So we're going to go to here. And you see right here, so the angles. And you see right here, so 10 safe first line operations. So you see right here, operator. You see these are your structures. These are your safe things. So you see right here, we basically give it these. So we see this. So this is your search title is this. This is your you're not in their lane. You're not competing with them. Your angle is not saturated. It says your angle is different and safer. Your angle is algorithm friendly. Your angle is engineering and curiosity, not military conflict. So it depends on what your angle. So y'all want to basically change around the angles. And yeah, so what we're going to do is come in this, and this is your permanent first line formula. Use this every time. So Y, advanced, unexpected line right here. So what we could do is copy this to our notes. We could copy this to our notes, and we could use this next time for our video. So if y'all want to make things easier, what I like to do is go over to here, and I got everything on my Google Docs link. But what I'm going to do is put out videos in this angle. So what I'm going to do is say, so fuck every other angle, right? This angle is going to get me views, right? How many videos do we give this angle? And you could ask it, how many videos do we get this angle? Alright, so you could always ask it, how many videos do we get this angle? And you can see right here, so you see you're not oversaturated. You are in your own lane. You're not competing with them. It says your script is always starts with Y. Y contribution line, this is your signature, this is your channel identity, this is your hook formula. You see hook formula. You see Y, advanced, unexpected liars, so hidden machine. So yeah, so it's why this. So it says this is your structure behind example. So why this name? You see right here, we are not using that topic. The exact starting words you should use every time. Why this? So why the most advanced? Why the future? Why the modern? Why engineering? So we use why. So why this works? Engineering. So he says not conflict, not politician, not country versus country, weapons, military escalations, not that. So this is your lane is different. So yeah. And it says this is yes, you ignore that. So yeah, so we ignore that and we just focus on one lane. So like I said, this video was moved smoothly for y'all how to find lanes that's not oversaturated, so you can avoid copycats. So you can avoid copycats, so you can win. So you don't get that beat, right? So you see, you can make one video right here, one video wing. So you see right here, all of these fit your lane. All of these are safe. All these will get views. You see this? So your competitors are doing this. Filter fighters, jets, country versus country, politics, figures, conflicts. it says your lane is not oversaturated. So you see our angles are not oversaturated. So yeah, so for my next idea, when I run out of ideas to all I gotta do, so when I run out of ideas or my brain feel confused, what should I do to get more title ideas? You need to make me a prompt too, cause angles don't stay alive for a while. I might need more soon if mine get oversaturated. Alright, so yeah, so it's important that y'all keep these AI traps. AI is a new thing. AI is a new thing, so yeah, so what it's going to do is angles never die truly. You see, angles never die. They evolve. They evolve, but yeah, so you can have a permanent angle prompt. So you see this right here? We have a permanent angle. Our angle, your lane cannot oversay. Here's why. Your lane is engineering, physics, and designs, and machines and materials. So you see, not conflicts, not no weapons, not military. So you see this right here? So yeah, so like I said, we could copy this. We'll put this into our chat over here document. So you see, we'll paste this, and you see a lane that never saturates. You see a lane that never saturates. A shape, still fucking geography. Fuck, I can't say it. So this is why wings squeak. So angles get oversaturated. This is when you feel out of ideas, you're not out. You're just zoomed into it. You're just zoomed into it too tight. So when your brain feel a bit confusing, you feel like you need new ideas. So yeah, so when I need new ideas, all I can do is give me 50 to 100 title ideas for this angle. So tell me my angle and formula I'm falling behind. So my hook has to start with Y in my title for the algorithm to push it. And how many views should I look for on these videos? And how many should I avoid? If we're not hitting the amount of views, then what else to do? Yeah. So if we're not hitting the amount of views, we'll ask it, so what else to do? So all right. So this is all right, Therese. So I'm gonna be clean with you, clean and simple, scalable. So you'll never run out of ideas. It's just 5 to 10, 100. So it gives me 5 to 100 title ideas. You see, so we got 5, 10. 510, so it's with avoid conflicts, base political country versus country, weapons versus battles, military escalations of dangerous events. So these are unsafe and oversaturated. Your lane is not. But yeah, so like I said, our lane is not oversaturated. So that's how we really find angles. And you can check the titles. It's curiosity driven. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is basically paste this on here. And what we could do is name this. So I could ask it, so what should I name everything you said to a Google Docs link? And you could ask it, what should you name it? And yeah, you could ask it, so what should you name it? And it'll basically tell you, so Combat Mind Engineering Angles by both 2026 Master System. So yeah, so we'll basically put this right here. So what we're gonna do is name this Combat Mind Engineering Master System. So y'all know, bro, when angles get full, you gotta keep getting new angles. So yeah, so so I would say, so permanent angle. So you see right here, so it says this right here. So you see the hidden airflow right here, aircrafts, and it says the hidden geography. So you see right here, so the shape changes. So this is why this plane. So if we go to search this right here, we can see that this is not oversaturated. So yeah. So it says, so why this shape changes. So you see right here, so go to search. And you can see source. If we go to source, we can see 4 million. But yeah, so we want to basically go in angles where it's really the no channels really posting. So yeah, so these angles are gonna get me views. No hard editing's needed. I can use black and white stroke. I have a question. So my angles was the reason why I got 0 view jail. So your angles be the reason why you get 0 view jail. It be your angles, so yeah. So you see the wing like this itself, so the angles be the reason why you get 0 view jail. If y'all didn't know, so yeah. So it says yes, this angle fits simply right here. So you says not flashy editing. This is why your lane is safe. So you see your audience wants the expansions, the reveals, the hidden truth. So yeah, not because not the visuals. They want to know the truth. And this is evergreen. So yeah, so and I can ask it too. So we can ask it. So what views should we avoid? Says go right here. So it says what views should you expect? 10K to 50K strong right here. So it says all right. So what views should we expect for the next 30 days? So we'll ask it that right there. So yeah. What views should I expect for the next 7 to 30 days? And what if I'm not hitting good views? Then what? What do we do? Alright, so if you're not hitting good views, then what do we do? Alright, chat, I'm gonna be here. Here's the clean thing. So I will break 4 parts in this. Is what views should you expect in 7 days? This is what you expect. Expected views in the last 7 days. So we expect 5K to 25K, 25K to 75K, 75K to 200K, viral 200K to 1 million. These are gold mines, and it's gonna tell you right here healthy range 20K, 100K, strong 100K to 300K. So it says all right. So what should we avoid? Under 24 hours 2K right here. It says under 7 days 5K, under 30 days fucking 20 views. That is bad. All right. So yeah. So. And like I said, the angles be the reason why y'all get view jail. So don't think, bro, my man, blah, blah, blah. So if you got this problem with any other nieces, so let's speak to it. Let's go ahead and talk to her real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and have me a talk with you real quick. Go ahead and A. All right, so let's. All right, so let's go ahead and have a talk. Let's have a talk. Hey, so if this happened again, I need you to make me a prompt. So all I just do is give you my bio, and you give me, and I give you competitors' titles, and I'll give you 2 or 3 of my competitors' titles. We'll find winning angles. But if this happens again for any of my other DCs, I need the same exact way where you took me through the work through was so good. I need a prompt so we could go over the same thing we went over, but we're gonna find winning angles. We're gonna check the angles through the VIQ score because that will basically tell me so, and you'll tell me expected views I should go for. But you can put artists on the prompt. The prompt will help for it because I run multiple channels, but there'll be multiple copycats that be trying to copy my nieces. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. Let's hold up, chat. So yeah, the angles is your niche stays the same. Angles just change. All right, so I got a question. I got a question. My titles get oversaturated. If my titles get oversaturated a bit, what do we do? But you can make me a prompt. So if we could do this, so if I could do this exact whole cheat way, this whole chat way for many or more other my nieces, because my angles get oversaturated and I get a little bit confused because when copycats start coming to my angles, they start taking my views start tanking. So yeah, and I run multiple channels, but if I give you my bio and I give you my views, I give you my titles, and then I give you my competitors' titles, you can see the most performing ones to find us newer angles. So we don't gotta compete with bigger channels or compete with millions. We can have room for us to stand out. We can have room for us to gain good views in the next 37 to 30 days. So yeah, so you can make me a prompt for that for everything we talk about. You did so good. Yeah, so like I said, if y'all like this video, be sure to drop a like. And you don't even gotta hit the sub. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this to AI, and AI is gonna make us a prompt, and this prompt is gonna be given to y'all. So that way, because I've been facing this for a lot of my other channels too, so I know y'all have too. But right here, final answer. So in the last 7 days, 5K to 25,000 views is what you expected. 20K to 100K, under 5K in 7 days. That the title need fix or the hook. Title need fix plus the hook. Under 20K views in the last 30 days, rotate the angle. It says your angle is safe and not oversaturate. So yeah. So it says take recess. So angles get hot, copycat swarm, your views tank. So it says your brain gets over confused a little bit. So you see right here, give me one prompt right here. So all you just do is use this prompt, and you can use this prompt for any need. So all you got to do is bring in your competitors, your bio, your competitors' data, and it's going to work for that. Bring it two to four of your competitors. All your data, copy it and use this prompt. So like I said, this prompt will be in the description below. And if you need more angles, let me know. But yeah, so like I said, I hope this video helps. So let's say the new thing. So when would we ever switch angles? If I get my niece oversaturated, would I face zero view gel issues or no? And the newer angle you just gave me. Alright, so you can ask it too when we switch angles. You won't. So alright, let me explain to y'all. Y'all won't change our bio. You won't change nothing. Nothing on your channel is going to change. Keep the channel directly the same. Bio. It's just these titles got to change. These title formats. These title angles. Your format is your bio. I mean, I didn't mean to say format, but there's a word called title angles, title formats. Your title angles got to change. The angles, you got to change the angles up a bit. Conflict, politicians. You see, we avoid the zero view gel happens when conflict, political, country versus country. Your lane avoids all that. You see, engineering mysteries right here. So it's a safe, evergreen, organ friendly, curiosity driven, non-political. It says non-conflict. It says non-danger. So non-sensitive. So you see right here. So we'll get ask it too. So when do we switch angles? It says you switch angles only when 3 videos are in a row or unperformed. So your baseline is this 7 days, 5K to 25K, 30K to 20K to 100K. And it says if you drop below under 5K in 7 days or under 20K in 30 days, it says then you rotate. Not because you're danger, not because you're gel, it's because you're saturated of your fucking angles. So what does the oversaturating mean in your lane? It says oversaturating in your lane does not mean it's danger. It means too many creators copied that exact phrasing. And if you don't know what phrasing is, we can ask it. So what does that exact phrasing mean? So what does that mean? So what does phrasing mean? All right, so we're going to ask it this. So yeah, so we just did was we asked it. So it says the micro lanes right here and rotate. It says shape, changing right here, lanes. So these are keep it a bit safer. So like I said, AI knows when to switch over the angle when it's getting oversaturated a bit. So you just not the idea, not the niche, not the topic. So what does the phrasing means? The phrasing means when copycats steal your phrasing, your sentence structures, your rhythm structures, your hook pattern, your adjustment, they steal everything. So you see right here. So the copycat phrasings looks like why is this most right here? So why is this like that? It means your title right here, your title, and it means copycat see it. So it's just why phrases copying is bad for you. So it's just because YouTube sees 10 creators like this, it's the same phrases, same rhythm. So like I've been telling y'all that. But yeah, so your lane is engineering, your name is physics, mysterious, but yeah, it's just conflicts, not politics was not politics. It says you won't. It says you do not get zero view gel. But yeah, so like I said, so what's gonna tell me right here? It says you rotated the micro lane, so your 6 safe lanes is shape changing, stealth generosity, smart metrics, airflow, and yeah, so alright, so like I said, this will be below where you can check it out at. If you need any questions or you need if you had any mistakes, bro, I hope you learned everything from this video. So how to know when your phrase is oversaturated. So you say, so when will we so yeah, so under this right here, so it says if you drop below under this, these means your phrases are oversaturated. So what I'm going to do is now ask it this. So I'm going to come to this. I'm going to ask it. So if my views can't hit consistent views, then what do I do? We change angles again, but we will give it 7 to 30 days, right? So we'll give it 7 to 30 days. So you see, all right, so Therese, let me lock it down. So you see, yes, you will get views 7 to 30 days. It says, so evergreen, safe, organ friendly, non-conflict, non-political, non-dangerous. So you see, you will still get views. It says you will still get views. You will not get punished. You will not get punished for 0 views. So it says 7 days. Expect it right here, your baseline. And it's going to say, so yeah, so what is the phrasing. So you see, we got all this data right here. So like I said, this is how you basically change your angles around when your title angles get oversaturated by competitors. So like I said, this will be below where you could check it out at. So yeah, if you like this, be sure to drop a like. And yeah, I hope this video helped y'all. But like I said, a lot of people be facing these issues, and it's just, it be the angles, it be the titles yourself. And don't think, oh bro, and I want to give y'all this tip. So what I'm gonna do is, since we'll still switch to a new angle, right? So we'll screenshot this. We'll get us to I'm not gonna end this video yet. I'm gonna basically give it this. So we will still use that new angle you gave me, right? And we will try to go for what? Alright, so yeah. So what I just did is I gave you a screenshot of this. So if I see a screenshot, so this has got you. So yes, we will use this. And it says yes, you will use this new angle I gave you. So what it's going to ask it to do, it says yes, you will still get 738 views, 738 switching angles. This is switching angles, and this lane does not reset your channel. It actually refreshes your channel. You see, your expected range stays in between this healthy range, 5K to 25K, 30K, 20K to 100K. So if you hit these numbers right here, you're good. So this is if above this, it says when you switch angles. So when to switch angles, the rule is you only switch angles when 3 videos like this in a row is unperformance. 5K, 20K right here. So it's not dangerous. So yeah, so we'll have it do. So what phrases like this means quit. Yeah, so we will stick with this angle. And yeah, so like I said, if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like. I gave y'all a lot of sauce, so you can look through this below, and a lot of these gonna be a lot of fucking gurus in this community talk shit on me. Tell them to suck my fucking dick, bitch. What the fuck have they brought to the tables? What the fuck have you brought to the tables, bro? I brought a lot of sauce to this platform. I got more than 500 streams out where niggas can't replicate, niggas can't do it, bro. But yeah, so I ain't tripping about all that shit. I sit on this camera every day with y'all, but yeah, this is how you find new angles when your angles are being oversaturated. But if you need any questions, just you can still get 730K right here views. So yeah, so it's just because your lane is evergreen. So yeah, so like I said, yeah, so we'll switch the angle. So yeah, so this is your permanent road map angle. So yeah, so can you make me a message for when I want to switch angles again if I'm stuck under 5K views? But hopefully we don't get stuck. But we will give this angle 5 to 20 videos. Right. So we'll get this angle 5 to 20 videos. So we'll get this angle 5 to 20 videos. Was your lane ever face zero view drill in this? No. Zero view drill only happens conflict, geo-offix, weapons, country versus country, dangerous events, political figures. My lane avoids that. So yeah, so we could have it do it. It's just sort of messes you when you need to switch angles. So yeah, if you're under 5K views, so yeah, so what I'm gonna have it do is copy this back to the note, and this note will be left in the description if you want to check this out and read this, like I said. So yeah, so this is how you switch your angle safely, and you can still get views even if copycats don't need. So if you get under 5K in 7 days, under 20K views, you do not do this. Changing phrases, so title structure, so you do this. Change phrasing, not the topic. Change the hook. Rotate the micro lane. Move to the next one on the list. So you see right here. So like I said, if you want to implement this in one of your chats, you could implement it. But yeah, so let's say if we want to use this for one of our channels, if we view just, so let's go to text. So let's say if you want to use this for one of my other nieces. So if I want to use this to help me out for one of my other nieces, so what we'll do is we'll paste this, and I'm gonna show you. So let's delete that. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna show you. So what we're gonna do is now, let's say if we want to use this for one of my military channels, right? So I have over close to about 150 YouTube channels. 150 YouTube channels. So angles plays a big role in success. So what we're going to do is now come over to this. We're going to copy everything we see on screen. So everything we see on screen, we're literally going to repeat everything I literally just told you. So we're gonna copy everything we see on screen. We're gonna paste it here. We're gonna paste it here. And whoever don't watch this video, bro, you're gonna be just left out of luck. Like this is video. How long has this been? Almost close to 1 hour. 1 hour. So it was worth 1 hour, bro. It's worth 1 hour of me teaching y'all the session. This is like a coaching session. Like a coaching session. So instead of y'all buying a course, y'all got me up here giving y'all all this shit for free. So yeah. So like I said, I usually don't give out this much sauce, but since I don't have a course and I have nothing else to do, I'm coming to YouTube to leak these methods. So yeah. So this would be the method for the angles. So you see right here. So shorts. My angles is struggling to get views, right? So what I'm gonna do is copy this, and I'm gonna use this whole worksheet that I just gave out for literally when I'm finding new angles when I gotta rotate my angles. So yeah, so like I said, we come to our old chat, we go to there. So we're gonna basically go to craziest finds right here. So you see craziest finds. So we'll go to shorts, we'll go to this. We'll basically copy everything we see right here. So we're gonna copy everything we see right here. Copy all this right here. So these are how you get new angles. So you don't keep getting bad angles. So you don't keep getting view job. So yeah, so this will help us out a lot. So we'll go to right here, view your channel. We'll go to more. We'll copy all this right here. So what we do is copy this. We'll copy all this right here. We're gonna go to here. So you see this right here. So what we're gonna do is paste this. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is paste this. So all right, so what I'm gonna do is also tell y'all I'm gonna include this in the file. So I'm gonna go to here, copy all, select all. I'm gonna put this in a TXT file. So a TXT file works a bit better, but yeah. So what we're gonna do is go over to our notepad. I'm gonna go to date 3. I'm gonna do date 3. I'm gonna go to upload right here, and I'm gonna upload the TXT file. So yeah, so I'm gonna upload it. Instead of me going through copying and pasting it, it won't work. So I just gotta upload the file. So what I'm gonna do is upload the file. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is go to day 3 and upload the file. So yeah, so like I said, if y'all enjoyed this, be sure to drop that like. You ain't even gotta hit the sub. I'm not sub hungry. I know I don't really care about subs. I just care about us doing the right shit so it could be profitable, so you could have some money you could make from YouTube, so you don't be left all out. So yeah. So day 3. And I can always rewatch my videos, so there'll be a lot of people, oh, this complicated. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't tell me what to do, bitch. I know what I'm doing, nigga. I'm sending this bitch up here for a reason, nigga. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. On this bitch. But yeah. And we'll give it 2 to 3 competitors. So what we'll do is give it 2 to 3 competitors. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is go to treasure discovery. And I'm going to go to here. So I'm going to copy all this data you see on screen. We're going to copy all this data you see on screen. And we're going to have it find us a new angle. So like I said, this will actually help us. So we don't have to face these issues of angles. So yeah, so what we're going to do is find us a new angle. So I'm going to say, so this is another competitor. So I'm going to go there and paste this. Yeah, so you see right here, so what it's going to do is try to look for some new angle, so yeah. So treasure is not your competitor. So yeah, so treasure is not your competitor. It says you, so this is oversaturated. This lane is oversaturated. Yours is not. So yeah, so what it's going to do is basically check it over. So your engineering mysteries even safer. So yeah, so what I'm going to have it do is give me transformative safe angles. So yeah, so like I said, so give me transformative safe angles. Alright, so what it's gonna do is give me transformative safe angles. Ones that won't get us view gel. So you see right here, ones that won't get us view gel, and yeah, it's gonna come with new titles. So you see right here, so legal mystery angles. It says the legal right here. So you see we got all these. So what I'm gonna have it do now is give me titles. Give me titles. Actually titles in these angles. So yeah, so you see hidden angle. So what I'm gonna have it do is give me actual titles. So give me titles for this angle to not get 0 view gel. Working titles. Alright, so what it's gonna do is give me working titles. So you see I got you. So this is, you want titles. So you see legal mysteries, hidden machines, engineering mysteries, smart metrics, hidden values. So yeah, what it's gonna do now is give us titles. So you see the hidden rule right here. So if we go to check this, we see that nobody is using this angle. This angle is not packed. So this will be a title that we can use that will get us views. So you see 1.1 million right here, so 10 million. So you see what I like to do right here is copy everything that's on screen. So you see low confidence, so you see 200K average subscribers. So what I like to do is literally copy everything that's on screen. Copy everything literally is on screen, because we know that if we do this in short form, we're gonna get views for it. So yeah, so what I like to do is copy everything that's on screen. So you see right here, there's 400 views per hour. Wow. So you see right here, so it works. The angle works. It works. So I'm gonna have it do is copy this. I'm gonna say copy this. So I'm gonna say, so this is what I seen. So this is what I seen in search. So we tell what we seen in search, literally. So yeah. So you see, all right. So this is exactly. So you search this, test this. It says YouTube does not associate traps with your lane. It says when you use the word trap in your titles right here, YouTube thinks danger, violence, political conflict. So it says right here. So it says why this matters for you. It says your lane is legal, mysteries, hidden assists, plus hidden state discoveries. Not this. So not dangerous, violence, political survival, horror, body booby traps, daily traps. But yeah, so like I said, so we see daily traps, dangerous traps. So like I said, everything today, all this will be literally on a file on a Google Drive link. I'm gonna make a folder for everything we talked about, so yeah, that way y'all can check it out. So yeah, so we don't want to confuse ourselves. So like I said, this is another safe angle we could do, safe angle. So safe hidden assist title. So we could use this for our hidden assist to find that looked simple. So yeah, so we could literally use this find. We could use this title right here. We'll get views for it. So we'll get today. So for these angles, how many expected views and how many views should I avoid in 7 to 30 days, and what views should I go for? So it tells what views should we go for. And yeah, so like I said, when there's a lot of competition in between y'all titles, bro, don't be scared, bro. How many to avoid? I got y'all here. We could smoke all them fuckers. Smoke on them fuckers. So yeah, so you see right here, smoke on them fucking scumbags. I don't mean to say it like that, sorry YouTube, but yeah, you see 5K, 20K right here. This means the angle is working normally. It says strong range, 25,000, 75K, 75K to 200K. It says 200K to 1 million plus. It says this means this is curiosity angle. So you see, in the first 30 days, so you see healthy range, 20K to 100K, strong range, 100K to 300K, breakout range, 300K to 800K. So you see, under the last 24 hours, 2,024 hours, under 5K right here, under 7K. So yeah, so like I said, this chat will be below. You see 10K to 50K, 20K, 20K to 100K. So yeah, so like I said, this will be below where y'all can check it out at. So you see 7 days expected, 5K to 25K, 7 days, 10K to right here. So you see, it gives us a range of views what we should get. So like I said, I'm going to put this in a worksheet below so y'all can check it out at. And yeah, so if you like this video, bro, be sure to drop that sub. You ain't gotta drop the sub, drop the like button, bro. But yeah, but like I said, the video's now clearly by the end. So yeah, so these are views you want to go for. So 30 days views expected, 20K, 100K, 30K goal, 20K to 100K. So yeah, so avoid under 2K in 24 hours, under 5K in 7 days, under 20K in 30 days. You want to avoid that. So you want to have consistently healthy views like this. So yeah, so that's what we want to have it. So that's what we want to have it. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is copy this to a worksheet so we can have it. So I'm gonna go there, copy this, paste this, and I'm gonna put this all on a Google Docs link. So yeah, so I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna try to get this this chat on a Google Docs link for y'all so y'all can read through it. So yeah, so I hope this helped. And yeah, so be sure to drop. And this right here, this was the Combat Man, and this was the channel content, and this was the data right here. So what we did was we gave it our data, our title, we gave it our competitor's title, and we gave it our title so we could look through it. And what we did was we gave it our combat chat, so we use basically our old chat right there, so our old chat right there, so it could tell us what to avoid to help us get good angles so we could get views. So like I said, all 3 of these files will be left on the Google Drive link where you can check it out. So yeah, I'm gonna make a folder for that so your lane is not that. So like I said, I use the Combat Man mystery symbols for our angles. And yeah, so like I said, if y'all enjoy that, so at this bottom right here, I'm gonna make a bottom part where I'm gonna include literally my whole chat. So where y'all can see my whole Microsoft Copilot chat where we went over for the angles. Just give me a few minutes. I'm gonna make a chat for that, but y'all can literally just download this text, throw this in one of your throw this in one of your Copilot chats, and it can help you understand your angle. You just don't want to do angles oversaturated where you won't see nowhere getting good view. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do is copy this right here. And I'm gonna put this literally at the bottom where I told y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this at the bottom. So where I told y'all. And yeah, so I'm gonna put this at the bottom where I told y'all. So yeah, so we can have our whole chat so we could get new ideas and we can stay up to date with these angles so we don't have bad angles. It's not really gonna get us views. So we'll basically go to this. And we're gonna Control Z this. Alright, so yeah, we'll Control Z this. We'll go to this. Yeah, King AK probably would have told her the same thing. Shut the fuck up. Cause y'all be telling me, oh bro, Therese, you don't know what you're doing. I used to do Photoshop art. Bro, I do know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about stuff so y'all can get views. So y'all don't do angles like overpacked. But yeah, you can see this right here. So this is literally the whole worksheet of my chat. All you could just do is copy and paste this over to one of your chats, and this will help you with the angles stuff. But yeah, so that's all I have for y'all today. And yeah, so for this other one right here, this last chat we was doing. Alright, so this one right here was one for our combat match channel, right? So what I'm gonna do is copy and paste all this right here to show y'all. So I'm gonna exit that. I'm gonna smoothly go to here. I'm gonna copy and paste this all right here, and I'm gonna put this at the bottom of my put the bottom of my combat man chat so y'all could check this out. So yeah, like I said, all these doc links will be below where y'all can check this out. You could literally paste this in your new chat. I'm gonna say my old chat. My old chat shit. Alright, so like I said, Combat Man, you can use this for your angles, finding new angles, finding new titles, so that way y'all don't feel confused. Alright, so y'all be given 2 document links. This will be the hidden assist one, so hidden assist, working angles. So yeah, so you can go over it, you can rewind this video and assist working angles. I'm sorry if my camera was acting up, working angles. I try to do as best 2026. Angles for views, 26 good views, not 5K view gel. Yeah. All right. So yeah. All right. So yeah. So all right. So look, like I said, check this out below, and this will be below where you can check it out. So both of these will be below, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this public for y'all. So I'm gonna go to right here. I'm gonna go ahead and make both of these public, and you're gonna have one for the Combat Man one, and you're gonna have one for the Hidden Assist one. So yeah, so it's like the angles really be the problem. So when y'all don't do safe angles and you don't know how it takes one, you don't know what angles good. All you gotta do is put these in your AI chat. Put these right here. So you don't TXT, you'll go to File TXT. Throw these in your AI chat. You attach these right here, and then you'll basically go over to here, paste your bio, and it's gonna tell you which ones. And you give it all your data, all your competitors' data, all your competitors' titles. It's going to tell you higher quality titles where you're going to get views at. So, like I said, and you want to stay from 5K views. You want to try to aim. Everything's on a checklist right here. So, yeah, so everything's on a checklist. And then what we want to go for, so what I'm going to have it do right here is correct it. So, these are the only part where I didn't tell it to correct. So, what I'm going to have it do is correct this shit right here. So, I'm going to have it correct this. And like I said, stop listening to fucking scumbag gurus. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. But yeah, so I'm going to ask it too. So, what should I go for? So, what should I go for in the next 24 hours? Because that's what y'all got to look for. So, it's going to tell us what views should we go for in the next 24 hours. So, it's going to tell us checklist what views should we go for. So, 24 hours, target 2,000 and 8,000 right here is our target range. And we will avoid this. So, 2,000 24 hours. So, we will avoid that. So, yeah. So, like I said, we will try to, under 2,000 right here is bad. So, yeah. So, like I said, enjoy this, bro. I'm going to put this right here for y'all, and it's going to be below where you can check this out. So this will be all over on the link. So right here. So fuck the coaches. Fuck the gurus. Gurus, don't worry about this shit. I got y'all. So like I said, y'all got a lot of videos on my channel. Almost close to 600. But yeah, so you see right here. So breakout is 20K to 50K. Strong 8K to 20K. Viral 50K to 200K. Avoid under 2K because of course there's view gel. But yeah, so like I said, enjoy it, but I'm out.